So we've just arrived at Nimbin's Bridge, and I just can't describe how beautiful and stunning this location is, especially at golden hour, which it is now. It's the end of the day. So Nimbin's Bridge here is actually 134 years old, so it's super, super old. Used to be a railway, obviously not in use anymore, and it's actually, I'll read it here, the longest timber trestle bridge in Victoria. I want to go take a closer look. I don't think I can describe how small you feel at the bottom of this. Can you imagine what it would have been like 135 years ago building this? And we've stopped here at the Bunjil Lookout, and you're about to find out why. So the Bunjil Lookout is really important to the Golden Plains Shire for a couple of different reasons. Firstly, it's a really beautiful piece of art. If you look at it from above, it's actually shaped like a big wedge-tailed eagle with its wings spread. But Bunjil, the wedge-tailed eagle, is actually a really important creative figure for the Kulin people of Victoria. And just look at this view. Oh. Wouldn't it just be so great right now if a wedge-tailed eagle just flew across the sky right on cue? No? Cool. But you'd be able to spot it because wedge-tailed eagles can actually, their wingspan, be 2 meters long. So that's like 1.5 of me. You know those dreams sometimes that you have where you're flying? I mean, this is the dream here, right? Flying across this.
Oh, it was terrifying to be in there. Even just in daylight, I couldn't imagine even being there with the door shut. And interestingly enough, as you left the solitary confinement cells, you find yourself in an area that used to be the kitchen.
Imagine being stuck in there for a period of time. Most of your senses are gone, and yet you can smell food cooking, and all you get is bread and water.
I don't know.
You know, I was reading upstairs about all the reasons why people were put in solitary confinement. Things like leaning against the wall of their cell.
Sitting on the bed.
There was looking at the warden as he walked past.
Talking was a big one.
Yeah, because this is a silent prison. People weren't even allowed to speak to one another.
That's right. Do you know how long they spent inside here?
All right, we're in front of the Castlemaine jail. It is dark, it is cold, and Kat is about to lead me on a tour, I guess. Would you call this a tour?
Just a casual little wander.
We've got some equipment, we've got some stuff set up. We're gonna see what we can find. I'm scared. I don't know if you can tell.
Downstairs, first off, was when you were holding those, I can't remember what they were called.
Divining rods.
The 2 little roddy things, and
That's them.
the 2 little the roddy bits.
Yeah,
the
that's the technical
doodad,
term
the
for
watching
them.
thingamabobs. Yeah, and they were moving as you were asking questions, and at first I was like, oh, he's got to be moving them, come on. It got more believable as the experience continued.
I'm in here for, 12, 13 hours straight, just listening to my own grave being dug, as I know I'm about to die about 2 meters from where I'm standing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Quite often people feel unaccountably anxious or uneasy in this cell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a bit of a skeptic when it comes to, I guess, ghosts themselves. Like, hearing is and seeing is believing. But, like, I just don't know if it's because it's dark in here, because you just told me that story, but I'm so tethered, like, so scared. You know what's interesting? I wonder how they've done that graffiti on the bridge.